Pero coño! Ah! Ah! Oh my God.
Hunter Mathis lives in a historic home in Memphis, Tennessee that was built in 1859. The house sits across from a forensic center where actual autopsies are often performed.
Actual
One night, when
autopsies?
Hunter is home alone, he spots someone wearing a hat just standing on his front porch. And this is when things start to get really
Sorry, it was
creepy.
me.
I am an archaeologist, and movies have ruined my job. Everyone thinks all I do is unearth ancient monsters and gods. There is also so much paperwork, too.
Are you the librarian? Have you ever seen The Librarian? The Librarian. I like The Librarian. Librarian trailer.
Flynn Carson has spent his entire life studying ancient legends.
You're a professional student, Flynn.
You like to learn.
Yes. You're avoiding life.
I just want my boy to find love.
And you live with your mother and
He
you're
just
okay
wants
with
your
it.
boy to find love.
No. I have to change my life.
Now his knowledge has opened a door.
Welcome to the library. This
The
is your
library.
destiny. You are now the guardian of all these great treasures.
And the first job of his life
Fate took the spear of destiny.
is to save us all.
The Spear of
Producer
Destiny.
Independence Day.
You are the only one who can bring the spear back.
Take a chance, big boy.
The power of the spear is mine.
The fate of the world is in my hands.
Noah Wiley.
That is just so sad.
The Librarian, Quest for the Spear, premieres December 5th at 8, only on TNT. We know
Speaking of librarian,
drama.
I love Noah Wiley's new show, Me Too, The Pit. Incredible show. Incredible show. He's so amazing. He's such a great actor, and I feel like that is like one of the most medically accurate shows I have ever seen, next to Scrubs. Guys, he's gonna find the Spear of Destiny.
Mousey, what was your
Yes?
favorite old show? Buffy the Vampire Slayer Angel or Charmed?
I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but Charmed was okay. I didn't really like Angel, but I liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I never really watched Angel. I think I watched like one episode. I like Charmed. Charmed was pretty cool. Scrubs was accurate? Yes! It's funny to think that Scrubs, a comedy show about hospital life, a total comedy, is more medically accurate than fucking Grey's Anatomy. Let that sink into your brain. More medically accurate and more like, let that sink into your fucking brain, bro. Let it sink in. It was actually good. I think they had actual medical professionals writing for the show. I could be wrong though. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Let that sink in. Let it sink into your noggin. Your boy Aggro Andy.
The better version of The Librarian was Warehouse 13 on Sci-Fi
Warehouse
Channel.
13.
Legit one of my favorite shows of all time.
Wait, what the fuck? Buddy, that's just
Scrubs
a
was
person.
more accurate because they didn't dramatize medicine. They dealt with normal shit and they treated patients in normal ways, and sometimes it didn't work.
Oh no, there's nobody there anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Because nobody could just like walk away from the door. No. Guys, no.
There's
literally no one.
Now, Hunter says that he opened the door because, unfortunately, having strangers standing on his doorstep is a common problem. but it's usually easily solved.
We live in downtown Memphis, which means we're used to having a homeless population. Usually when it rains, we will have homeless people walk up on the porch, and it is sad, but we do have to ask them to leave because we're on a private property. Every time I have had to ask a homeless person to get off the porch, they've always been kind, sweet, or just listened. They're just like you and me. They're just in much rougher circumstances. I was perplexed in the video because I didn't pay attention to the light passing through the shadow. I was like, it's not raining. Why is someone on my front porch? I get that to a lot of you in your everyday lives, that's not a good call. And probably moving forward, I won't do that. But I've been in that situation multiple times and I just didn't think anything about it.
Now, Hunter has even tried to debunk his own video to figure out exactly what he could have saw at his door that night. But it still just doesn't make sense.
The front of our house where somebody would be. For them to run, where would they have to hide? It goes straight out, guts out. This way, another commercial building, it juts out. They would also have to jump down into this drop of a fence and go that way.
Hunter says that he has lived in the house for 2 years, but he has never experienced anything like this. So just who or what did he see at his door?
So just like you and me, guys.
Next up, a woman is recording a video with her daughter to show off her new blue LED pool lights.
Ooh.
But when she reviews her clip, she notices that she accidentally caught something that is downright creepy.
What is it? I didn't see shit. Mermaid!
Some odd translucent
If he's
figure
used
seems
to homeless people
eerily
getting on
float
his
around
doorstep,
the edge
then
of the
why did he
pool,
decide to
passing
record
right
this
through
occasion?
the woman's daughter.
Right?
So are these figures just a trick of the light? Or did these people capture real evidence of the supernatural? A little visit. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Jose Gonzalez sent me this strange footage that was captured just outside an apartment complex in Southern California. Jose says that the footage was caught by a family friend on a door cam just outside her apartment.
Oh,
it
door
shows
cam,
something
babe.
that is truly bizarre.
Alien? What is it?
Some little figure that seems to be walking on 2 legs moves under the stairs.
Bro, it's a fucking
then,
shadow.
As a woman passes by, it seems to press itself up against the wall
Oh.
to avoid her attention.
What the
Then
fuck?
the little figure quickly crawls between the steps
That's
and
me.
to avoid
Sorry,
her
guys, that was
attention.
just me.
Then the little figure quickly crawls between the steps and disappears out of sight. Weirdly, whatever this is almost looks like it's dressed in a tiny little robe.
It's me.
Now,
I'm in
Jose
my
believes
tiny
that
little
the
robe.
security cam caught a duende, a mischievous creature from Spanish and Latin America.
It's me. I'm the duende.
American folklore that is said to be similar to a gnome or leprechaun. But let me know what you think this is.
It's a Latino.
Through the
Run.
eyes of a child. A young woman named Kyla says that she once saw a ghost when she was only 3 years old. Her aunt is filming her at the table when suddenly this happens.
Look, the apple. Don't come in here.
What?
Okay, stay in there. Stay in there in the library. Don't come in here. Okay? I won't need you anymore.
Kids have imaginary friends all the time, though. Like, oh yeah, that's my imaginary friend.
Who you talking to?
I don't like that.
Who you talking to?
I don't want to no.
Huh?
I don't like that one.
Well, who? Not like who?
I don't like you.
What, baby? Like what?
Okay, guys.
It's now 15 years later and Kyla is 18. She says she has very little memory of this specific incident.
So basically, me and my aunt, I was at my aunt's house. My grandma lived down the street.
She's all grown
and I
up.
guess my mom was at work. We were just eating potato soup, and I guess I saw something or someone on the stairs, and I was like, "Don't you come in here." and they just kept getting closer to me, and you could see that I'm looking that way, and I'm just like, you know, because it's coming at me, and I'm like, get away.
Who you talking to?
I don't like that.
Now we go to Wichita, Kansas, where Nuke's Top 5 viewer Dallas Clark says that she's worried that her home might be haunted after her Ring camera captures a very strange conversation.
What?
You see, her young son seems to be having an argument with someone. But the problem is, he's in his room all alone.
Wait, the Iron Lung trailer is out? Oh shit, we gotta watch it.
You don't talk to me. Wait, Ghost Man. Ghost Man, Ghost Man. Ghost Man, you say yes.
Yeah, Ghost Man. Totally not that somebody who's recording right now probably told that kid, hey, I want you to go into the room and talk to the ghost in the room. I don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That kid's gonna fuck him up.
You want to talk? You want to talk, Ghost?
Damn, that kid's gonna fuck him up.
I'm gonna beat you up. Cause if you don't be quiet now, I'll go.
Go, Ghost.
Go, Ghost.
The toddler seems to be speaking to an invisible entity that he has named, quote, Ghost Man.
Oh,
The
Ghost
boy even
Man.
goes so far as to threaten to
Maybe
beat
that's his
up
imaginary
Ghost
friend.
Man.
That's their imaginary friend.
Beat you up.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You don't be quiet now.
The little boy even yells for the ghost to leave.
I'll go. Go, Ghost.
Dallas says that her son still speaks to, quote, Ghost Man, and that she has captured other spooky disturbances all around her home.
What the?
Another family
Why
in
were they
Houston,
recording?
Texas has a similar strange experience with their 1-year-old daughter.
Why were they
One
recording?
evening, Tiffany Matthews notices that her little girl is looking at something in their kitchen, and that's when things get really weird.
Y'all, I don't know who she playing with, but it's an invisible person, and they're tickling her.
They're doing love for that.
Stop.
It's imagination.
Who playing with you, baby?
And I pray so much, it can't be no bad spirit in here. So I pray so much over this house.
The tickle monster.
You playing with your granny? You play with your granny? You play with your granny?
She is really interacting. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
What
Little
the
1-year-old Trinity can be seen happily reacting to something her family
She's having a
just
good time
can't
with her
see.
imaginary friend.
The child's mother believes that whatever this is can't be anything malicious. She thinks that her daughter is probably playing with the loving spirit of her grandmother. So do you think this is all
Then her
just a
grandmother is
child's
really
overactive
short.
imagination? Or just what are these young children seeing?
Yeah,
You
I would make
decide.
shit up as a kid too.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop.
I remember back in school when like all the kids would come to school and they'd be like, I saw a ghost, I saw a ghost. Yeah, there's ghosts. Every time around Halloween, kids start talking about ghosts. And I remember one time I was like, oh yeah, I totally saw a ghost too. I didn't see shit.
Top5 at
I didn't see shit, I just made
gmail.com.
shit up.
You can also tag me on TikTok at Nuke's Top 5 Official. And be sure to tag me only at Nuke's Top 5 Official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there.
Oh,
Ghost
shit.
hunts gone wrong. In
Make
this
shit
next
up.
video, a ghost
You
hunter named
lied?
Alex is exploring.
Guys, I'm sure we all lied as children.
A haunted
And
house
if you
where
say
hear
you
some
didn't, you're
rumbling noise
lying.
coming from a nearby wardrobe.
Ew. What the fuck is this? What if Papa Mud just like walks right
The mirror on the
Gulp.
wardrobe burst outward, sending sharp shards of glass flying towards Alex, barely missing him. But there's
Guys, how did that
something even
phenomenon
weirder
happen?
here. Because, did you see it?
I see
Some
something was
bizarre
green
shadow
screened.
figure comes flying right out of the mirror and darts across the room so fast that Alex doesn't even notice. He checks
Did you
the
see
inside
it?
of the wardrobe, but there's
They probably
nothing
green
there.
screened like something.
Mark Sebastian is staying at the infamous Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. The Stanley Hotel is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in North America, and is most
Isn't
famously
that
known
The
as the
Shining?
inspiration for the Stephen King book and subsequent movie, The Shining.
The
Turns out
Shining.
that the hotel does live up to its spooky reputation.
We should
As
go
Mark
there one
is
day.
filming the outside of the hotel late one night, he captures this.
This. What is it? What?
I'm not kidding. I just saw someone move in that window.
Look in this window right here.
Shh, you hear that?
A dark figure seems to peek out of one of the hotel's upper windows.
Oh, God.
But what's especially creepy is that this room is closed and locked off,
How do we know
inaccessible
that?
to the public.
This is the room where I saw something.
I mean, just because it's closed off, that doesn't mean no one can go in there. There could be somebody going in there.
Even the hotel staff can't explain Mark's strange, ghostly capture, as no member of the staff patrols that room, and it's not open to hotel guests.
Really creepy though.
Isn't that creepy?
I'm glad you caught that though.
Me too.
You should show the tours.
Okay, I'll show the tours downstairs. Okay. I confirmed with the staff that no one was in there. They don't do patrols inside of that room. And most certainly not at 2:30 a.m.
Maybe
I
it's
want
an
to let you
animal.
know that I was on live the entire night that night. So there are at
Was
least
it a
1,000
cat?
people who
Yeah,
saw
probably
the
a cat.
events of the footage you just saw play out in real time. It's a locked whiskey bar that is only open for private events. And as soon as I saw Mr. Shadow Man show his ass, I ran up to the door of that room that is on that little patio that you can see in the video, shined a flashlight in, and showed that there was no one in there.
So
Yeah,
just
but, like,
who or
they
what
could have left.
did Mark see? Let me know what you think. This next clip was sent to me by Nuke's Top
Maybe
5
it
viewer
was
Zach S.
just
He says that just after midnight, he and his friend Brandon were exploring a tunnel in Shinks Ferry, Pennsylvania, that locals claim is extremely haunted. As the guys look around, something happens that chills them to their core.
Hello?
Seriously, what is that? I hear it sounds like boots, like wet boots walking over here. I heard that too.
Boots. Oh yeah, they're gonna encounter terrible
Well,
grade.
that's what I was describing as a growl.
Like a male grunting.
Same growl.
Like a male grunting.
Same. What the
The two guys
Somebody
hear what
farted
sounds
in the
like a
tunnel.
person moving in the tunnel, which kind of freaks them out. But as they go to check it out, they hear what almost sounds like a loud wailing moan from somewhere very close by. This sends the guys screaming back to their car in absolute terror.
Same.
So did Zach and Brandon hear a ghost tromping around
No.
and whooping it up? Well, you decide.
No, but there could have been
Caught
somebody
on
in there.
camera. Now, I don't usually feature scary photos on the channel because they're just too easy to fake. But I found these pictures especially interesting just because they're so strange and seem much harder to manipulate. Now, first up, some women were on a girls' trip to celebrate one of the women's birthdays.
Girls'
There were
trip?
no husbands or boyfriends and no children
boyfriends
in
allowed.
attendance. So one of the women snapped a live photo on her iPhone and captured this.
Oh my god. I hate live photos. I don't understand the purpose of them. Just do a video.
Did you see it?
No.
On the right side of the picture, a small boy who seems to be absolutely colorless
What the
appears
fuck?
over the women's shoulders.
Oh my
Now,
god.
if you don't know, an iPhone Live photo captures a few frames before the photo and a few frames after. And if you look closely, this little pale gray boy actually seems to be moving.
Oh wow.
The women say that they have no idea who this boy could be, as there were absolutely no children around anywhere. Next up, a young woman named Tegan is taking a picture with her boyfriend. But later when she prints the photo out, she notices something very odd in the background.
Oh shit, it's long
A
legs.
very tall, thin man with indistinct features and hollow eyes can be seen watching them. The couple claims that the strange man with seemingly extra long limbs was not there when they took the
It
picture.
looks like somebody wearing a mask.
Destination unknown. Now, this story is about a different kind of scare, one that you might not take seriously, but maybe you should.
Final Destination?
Back in 2003, the movie Final Destination 2 was released, and it featured this classic horror scene involving a log truck.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Now, this movie scene became so iconic that when the new Final Destination movie was released earlier this year, the movie studio actually put ads on log trucks.
Oh my god.
Now, the Final Destination 2 log truck
That's
scene
so
pretty
messed
much
up.
influenced the driving habits of a whole generation.
And this is what Final Destination did to the millennials. Look.
Nobody's
Not
behind that
one
truck.
car in the
Not
lane.
one car in the lane.
You.
But some people didn't see Final Destination 2, or maybe they just didn't take it seriously.
This guy has never watched Final Destination 2 because why are we following this jam?
Tori, every single millennial is
Where are they
terrified,
going with
and you
this?
have, oh my gosh, we're cruising behind the lumber truck.
They have to strap those down.
Oh, I bet they said that in the movie too.
But here's what makes the Final Destination log truck scene especially creepy, because sometimes it actually happens.
Arriving behind the Final Destination truck, keeping our distance. For some reason, they're gonna lose it. Swear to God, they're gonna lose the log. Happening! It's happening!
No, stop!
Oh my God, I have my camera out.
Stop! What the fuck?
And if you're saying, yeah, well, that's not like the movie, the log just fell off the side, even though the driver weirdly just kept going. But no, as I said before, this has actually happened.
Stop.
Just crazy, boy.
What?
So, is it scary or just a public service message? Either way, just do not drive behind a log truck. Thank you. The devil down below.
I mean, I don't know
A guy
anybody
named
who would
Kyle
want to drive
Anthony
behind a
says that
log
lately
truck.
he has been hearing strange sounds around his house. Oddly enough, he says that the sounds are coming from beneath his house, in the house's crawl space.
Oh God.
He sets up a camera down there to see what's going on.
El
What he
duende.
captures makes his blood run cold.
El
I just saw
duende
the
quiere
scariest
salir.
thing I've ever seen in my life. Watch this.
Stop. Is it?
Kyle's camera captures what looks like a person or something
It looks
hiding
like
in
a
the tiny
bird.
crawl space underneath his house. Thinking it might be some strange person actually living underneath his home, he goes into his house's crawl space to check it out.
It looks like a bird.
I can't sleep.
Does it not? It moves like a bird.
There's a security camera. I don't know what I saw. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what this tarp is. Whether or not there's anything underneath it. I don't see anything. I don't see any signs of life.
Probably
I
just
don't see
somebody
any signs
squatting.
of afterlife. I'm gonna get the heck out of here.
Kyle investigates and even crawls his way into the space underneath his house.
It's me.
But there's just no one
It's
there.
me. I'm just living in there.
So what do you think this is?
Me.
Let me know. Sensing something bad. A guy named Nick takes care of his elderly grandmother who has dementia. One night while his grandmother is having an episode, weird things start to happen around their house.
Oh god, this is scary.
That just reminded me from one of my trips across the USA. I did see a car fully impaled by a log a few years ago. Insert war flashback meme here.
What the fuck? Is that the dog growling? Ah, Roomba! What? I don't understand. Like, what? It's just a fucking Roomba. Oh god, that
Nick's
kind of made me
grandmother's
jump.
dog starts to growl toward the kitchen for no reason. Then the roaming Roomba seems to randomly start and stop, as if it's sensing something right in front of it. But there's nothing there.
What?
And finally, something falls from the top of the fridge. Now, as for the randomly stopping Roomba, Nick later shows that the little Roomba is functioning normally, and usually only does this when it is about to collide with something, like a person standing in front of it.
That doesn't look like the same Roomba though.
But there's nothing there.
I don't know, I could be wrong.
And finally, something falls from the top of the fridge.
I mean, we can't really
Now,
tell if
as
that
for
has a
the
smiley
randomly
face on
stopping
there or
Roomba,
not.
Nick later shows that the little Roomba is functioning normally, and usually only does this when it is about to collide with something, like a person standing in front of it.
Can you try to step in front of that? So it just does that. Move away. So that comment says that the Roomba doesn't do that unless someone's in front of it.
And so in the video, we also see something fall. Well, Nick also explains this, and it's a little creepy.
What?
One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines. You see how far back they are. Genuinely. I mean, the significance of an angel falling and not legitimately anything else she has.
Nick says that now both of his grandmother's dogs have become absolutely petrified of the kitchen. He says that both dogs sit and stare at the kitchen every night and often just refuse to enter that room.
I was watching my show and
Watching my show. The Clone Wars.
there's nothing there.
Let me watch my
Then
stories.
things get even creepier. Because one night, the Roomba at Nick's grandmother's house again just starts to act very strange.
Oh no, not again.
Whoa.
You mean it's not Grandma? I don't see shit.
Whoa.
You're trying to... Ah! What are you trying to say? That the ghost is in the Roomba? Stop.
Yo.
Yo, what? Yo, chill. Oh god, not a haunted clanker. Yo, this woman doesn't care. This is so like... I'm sorry, but this is so fucking... It's just like, oh god, check out my Roomba, it's acting so weird. I'm just like, this literally looks like a normal Roomba behavior. Why are you recording this? So fucking... I don't got all day. I don't have all day. What the fuck? Oh, come on! Bruh. Stop.
Now, the Roomba
Stop.
following Nick around and crashing down the stairs is odd enough. Because, well, they're
doing a
just not
flip.
supposed to
Doing
do
tricks.
that. But the Roomba flipping over on its own.
Really? Roombas
has
are not supposed to
absolutely
flip?
No
Wow.
explanation.
I had no idea.
Nick says that his grandmother found the Roomba in the living room and placed it back in the kitchen. He says that since this, the Roomba has just not moved again, despite having a full charge. But he does say that his grandma's 2 dogs are still scared of the device and often just stare at it. End of the road. Sam Rossi is an independent truck driver in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts
Whoa,
his
the inside of his
experiences
truck.
and adventures as he drives his truck across the countryside of Indonesia. Late one night, Sam is driving his truck along a long, lonely stretch of road that locals claim is haunted by a dark spirit. Just after he crosses a bridge in the middle of nowhere, his truck suddenly breaks down.
Ya bener, bener sampean, Apa jenenge? Tibake mesinku sing keder. Oh, wis tak servis ya, Lur ya. Oh, hawane.
Sam can't understand what's wrong because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced.
Oh shit.
And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
Oh no, not
Aku saiki
terrifying
ngomong yo.
turn.
Mambune moro-moro mambune gak enak, Lur. Mambu melati campur amis.
Ew.
Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis, Lur yo.
Smells fishy.
Ayo. Sapa?
Ah! What the fuck? Hey there.
Hey, Tok, sapa iki?
Wow.
Ngelot. Muncul lo.
Bro, I had to jump scare us
Sam
with
smells
the
something
Tootsie.
horrible and peers under his truck, only to see someone's bare feet that seem to be floating just above the pavement on the other side.
Not the bare feet.
But when he checks, there's no one there. After this spooky encounter and with his truck stalled on the road, Sam decides to get out of there and go find some help. Scurry videos. Now, these are videos that kind of fit this scary genre,
videos.
but they're kind of goofy or
So
funny.
scary.
Maybe just goofy. Anyway, you decide. First up,
They're
a
so
man spots
scary.
something terrifying peering at him from the corner of his door frame.
That's me. peeking. I'll just take a little peek. Let's go like that!
And then it was just his cat. But how did it get up there? Was it something supernatural? Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't anything supernatural. Next, we move on to something really scary that actually makes its way inside the door. The result is truly disturbing.
Oh no, that's a cockroach.
Some say that this unfortunate woman never made it out of that room. And then some say she just stepped on that roach. Continuing on, sometimes we hear about strange things that are said to be the result of paranormal activity, but we only have the story and experience of the person who witnessed it. Case in point.
It was a fucking cat! I'll be scared too, bro. Don't worry.
Afterwards, this very scared guy watched the CCTV, and he felt like an idiot, I would assume.
Huh?
Now, finally, if you believe in strange creatures and cryptids, well, the road maintenance crew in Australia is right there with you.
Hang on a goddamn minute. Hang on a goddamn minute. There's a fucking what?
What the fuck is that?
Where the fuck are we going?
Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you back
What
again
the hell?
next time.
Dinosaur? Fucking dinosaur. Fucking dinosaur. Fucking dinosaur. Fucking dinosaur. Bro, fucking dinosaur. They do have ostriches. Dun 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 dun.